Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I'm just sitting doing whatever knitting I can before I go out to my bingo tonight. But I'm not going out till 7:15. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've just started that row and it should be it's knit 2, purl 2 for 4 rows and then purl 2, knit 2 for 4 rows. And I was doing knit 2, purl 2, but I should have started purl 2, knit 2, so good job I haven't done many stitches. I'm pulling that out down to... I could have sworn there was only 3 rows and I checked it before I started knitting, but as I'm knitting I thought, oh, that looks a bit longer than normal. So that's what happens sometimes. That's only about 8 stitches, so it's not too bad. Get the last 2 stitches out and start with the right stitch. Oh, got to start with purl 2, not knit 2. That's it, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right now. I'm on the right stitch now. I do make mistakes like that at times, you know. Then you have to excuse my hair. I'm not putting it up till I go out tonight. I never really put my hair up unless I'm going out anyway, just to tidy it up. But if I have it tied up all day, it just gives me a headache. So as I'm going to be tying it up tonight, I'm not tying it up now. And it's just washed it this morning and my hair's like fluff. It's terrible as you get older. Yeah. Your hair's not the same as it is when you're younger. But anyway, I am doing Belinda's cardigan. I'm doing some of Belinda's, and you know, I found a pair of metal needles. I was using these are 5mm. I was using these bamboo ones. I do not like the bamboo ones. The needles just do not slide. I mean, the stitches do not slide along the needle like they do on metal ones. And I can knit a lot faster with the metal ones. Only these are pony, and as you can see, they are quite curly. I keep trying to pull them and straighten them. But they were a pair of pony ones, and I never liked the pony ones because of that bend. Those cheaper ones I've been buying have a bend, but it's very short. It's only like a little bit on the end, but this one is bent right from there down. And I never liked knitting with these when they were in circular. Because of that bend, it used to get in the way. You know, when the stitches were bent in a circle, you know, when the cable was going out to the other side. They used to be awkward to knit with. They're a lot easier to knit with because I've cut it in half and put the little balls on the end. The little balls I've had to wrap sellotape around the end because the cables are a lot thinner than those other ones. And I've had to wrap sellotape around the end and then push it through the little holes. I think these were beads originally. That's what they are, silicone beads. That's what I've ordered off Temu. I'm waiting for... I think there's only 18, so I'll only have enough for 9 things. I'll probably have to get some more. If they're the right ones, I'll be getting some more of them to put on the end of these needles. But these ones with the thinner cables in that, I have to put something. They're holding quite strong with the sellotape because I put the sellotape around until it was hard to actually push them through the hole, so they'll not come off accidentally. That on, so they're quite safe like that. So I'll probably just do that with all of them, I think. But anyway, like I'm saying, I can knit a lot quicker with the metal ones because the stitches just slide up and down on the needles, but they do not on the bamboo ones. And that was it. I was having to either keep pushing it up or pulling them down on the other needle, and I just do not like bamboo needles. That's the top and bottom of it. So that's what I'm doing on here, but I'll put this down for a minute. I'll show you what else I've been doing. I haven't done a lot of my usual things today. I didn't have time because by the time I was in the shower and tidied up, and I was up a little bit later today and that. And I had tidying up to do in this room because all the mess I had made, pulling all the wool and all that out, and it took me sort of quite a while to sort it and put it back where it was. But anyway, I finished, that's one of the pouches. I finished the crochet part of it. I have two to do. I've got a pink one to do as well. So that's that one. She said wanted one pink and one any colour. So I've done the gold. I call this gold. I don't know what the colour is. It doesn't say on the label. So I've done one in gold, and I've started the pink one. I've just done a little bit of it, just to start it off, because I'm going to take it to my bingo tonight. And I did the chain. I'll pull that stitch out and make it a bit longer. The hook out. Yeah, I do a chain of 81 stitches, so when I'm working on them, you know, one's for turning, so I'm actually working on 80 stitches. So I made the chain, and I did the first double crochet row, and I've just started on the row of the pattern where I'm doing 2 double crochet into 1 stitch, missing the next stitch, and then 2 double crochet into the next stitch, and so on like that. So I've just started it off to make it a little bit easier when I take it to my bingo tonight, because it does take quite a while to make the chain and then to do that first row, because I have to be careful when I'm picking up the stitches after, you know, from the chain and that. So it's just ready for me to take to my bingo tonight, and I'll get 1 or 2 rows done while I'm there tonight. So that's that one done with the crochet hook there ready. And I did a little bit of Val's last night. I can uncurl them. Oh, I'm in the middle of a row, that's why they're there. There you can see I've coming up on the armholes now on it. And as you can see, these, where's the needle? I don't want to pull the needle out of the stitches. Those ones stay straight, they don't curl up, which I like much better. I have tried to get some more sizes in them, but they're quite hard to come by actually. I was lucky to get the 4mm where I'm using on here. But I keep looking, and if I can get some of the larger sizes in them, I will do, and put them to one side. And I keep folding them up. So I may probably having my tea about 5 o'clock, and so I'll probably sit down for from about just after 5:30 until about 20 to 7 when I'll be going out. Do a little bit more of that one. But I'm doing Belinda's at the moment, because it's after my lunch, and put that away. When I finish the other one, I'll get the material out and make the lining for it and get my sewing machine out. And I did a little bit of a swatch today. This is what I'm going to do on the next baby cardigan. It's going to be the opposite way around. It's going to be white with the blue. Now I've done this before, but you know, I remembered exactly how to do this bit here. It's just 4 stitches there, and you slip that stitch is slipped all the way down there, and it's just 4 stitches. I'll do 2 rows of the white where I'm slipping the stitch, and then just knit the 2 rows what I've done in the blue, and then the same again with the white with the slip in the stitch. But I couldn't remember how I did this bit up the top. I didn't know whether I had knit like proper fair and used the two wools across the row, or what I had done. And I had to look up because it's a long time since I've done this pattern. And I know I had 2 tutorials for this. The first one was for a little pink and grey cardigan, I think I did. But I only showed how to do this bit. But I knew I did another one because I did some cardigans for someone, navy and white I think they were. And I knew I had made another tutorial where I had told, I didn't actually show how to do it, I think I just told how I did that bit at the top. So I had to go through all my videos. Of course, I wished I'd numbered my videos in them days, but I've only just started numbering them lately. If I'd numbered the video, I might have known which one, where it was. It might have been easier to find going around about the date, because I know it was over a year ago when I'd done these. But anyway, I did find the video and I found out that is slip stitch. When I come to do this row across here, I slipped it where the stitches slipped there. I slipped the stitch on either side of that slip stitch and knitted what had been slipped. And then I knitted the 2 stitches in the middle and slipped the stitch again and knitted on the other, slip stitched and then knit over the slip stitch and then did a slip stitch again, and that's how I worked it out anyway. But I'll write it out. I'll probably make a pattern with this one. I'll write it out on the pattern exactly what I did. But I was laughing at myself having to look through my own videos to remember how to do something, because it is quite a while since I've done this pattern, you know. And it's very easy, as you can see. It's just a slip stitch. It's not ferrule. So most of it's just knitted in. It's not great big loops across the other side. There wouldn't be that. If I was doing proper ferrule, I would be working those stitches, those loops in anyway. There wouldn't be great big loops across on mine, because I don't think I've ever done any ferrule since I started doing YouTube, actually. But I've done a lot of it in my time for all my own kids. I used to do a lot of, I did some reindeers one year. And I think I may have done it in 1 or 2 tutorials, was just doing little, you know, like little squares of proper, what you call proper ferrule. But I used to do a lot like that when my kids were little, you know, when you used to do those sweaters with, like, you get a big ship on the middle, and then you had all the waves going across the bottom of it. That was all like intarsia, that's what they called it. That's what I used to do, things like that for my kids and that, but I haven't really done anything like that for a long time. But anyway, like I'm saying, that one, I will probably do a tutorial when I start that cardigan. Like I'm saying, I'm going to do it the opposite way around. It's going to be the white with the blue in the middle, because the girl said something about, she wanted me to knit all white. You know, and I said, well, you want something different, because she wasn't too keen on blue. So I thought, well, it's just going to be a little bit blue in the middle. It'll be a deeper blue than this. I think I have or it's around about the same colour. I found a little ball like that that I have that I can use for the colours like that. But anyway, I'm just doing what I can before I get my tea, and then I'll do a little bit of vowels after that. And make sure I'm starting on the right stitch here. But I'm so glad I found these, because I kept saying to myself, I swore I bought a pair of 5mm pony ones, and I know I never liked them when I was knitting with them in a circle. And I got all my circulars out of the bags and I put them all into this holder that I have. They're all the circulars, they're all in this holder, all the circulars I have. And I knew I had bought a pair of 5, but I just could not find them. I had to take them all out one at a time, because a lot of them are in half as well, a lot of them I've cut in half. So some of them are still whole. And I had to take them all out one at a time, and then I found it, and I said I knew I'd bought a pair of 5mm, and that's make it a lot easier, because I can knit a lot faster. The stitches just move quicker on the needle, on metal needles, and what they do on bamboo. You couldn't pay me for to use bamboo needles. I gave a whole case full of them away to one of my subscribers, actually, that Julie gave me, that came with all the wool and that she gave me a little while ago, and I sent, I think it was a whole case full, a lot of bamboo ones, but I just do not like them. So anyway, that's my little bit for today. So, oh, and just to let you all know that Molly is quite all right and she is coming to the bingo tonight. I haven't messaged her yet, but my friend did, because my friend had been talking to her. So I'm going to message her and tell her what time I'll be picking her up, and that. And she had told my friend Anne that to tell me she was coming to the bingo tonight. So we'll see what sort of state her face was in, because she said her face was in a mess. That was on the Friday, last Friday, after the next day after the accident she had. So anyway, thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all again sometime. So bye for now.